Hi everyone. Sorry, I suddenly forgot that I hadn't got my microphone. Sorry if you hear a clanky noise. It's me doing the microphone. Oops. Oh, yeah, now I can't get it to clip on. Oh, right. This is what we're doing today. Just look at that for a second whilst I sort myself out. Oh, I was so organised as well. I always say this, don't I? Yeah, I'm never going to be organised. Sorry. Never be organised. Right, let's find the live thing so I can see who's here and see what's going on. Oh, hi everybody. There's lots of people here. I was having to watch an ad. Right, who's here? Hi Patricia, hi Marg, hi Chloe, hi Jill, hi Menly, hi Suzanne, hi Gems, hi Priscilla. Did I say that? Hi, is that another Suzanne? Hi Sylvia. Hi, I don't know who else. Who else is here? There's lots of others. Hi Kerry. Hi Chloe. Did I say hi Chloe? Hi Lisa. Hi Jill. Did I say hi Jill? Yeah. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. Hi Stephen. Hi Cheryl. Did I say hi Joe? Hi everybody. Anyway, I think hi to Lunas. I try and see new people. Hi Debbie. Gem. A gem? I can't see a gem. All right. Hi Gem. Hi everybody. Hi to new people. There is new people. Why is my my camera's at a weird angle. Let me just sort it out. You can see my card details. It's only my bank account. You can put money in there if you want. Oh, thank you, Gems. Stayed up special to watch me. Right, today we're going to do something a bit like this. Let me squizzle in. Just gonna, because I've moved my position where I am. It's weird. Right. Before I start, I just wanted to tell you that. Oh, I have put it. I was listing this on my phone, but it didn't work. So straight after this video, I'm going to list these. It's what I'm going to be working in today. So I'm going to do sort of this side. It's 17 by 17 centimetres. I tried to list it on my phone, but for some reason it wouldn't work. So I'm going to go to my computer after I finished here and list these straight after it. It's a block, not a block. They're not gummed blocks, but it's a little pad of 17 by 17 centimetre watercolour paper, and it's really thick, 350 gram. Nice stuff is what I'm going to be using today. And I'm going to sell it like a pack like this, one of my cards, and 2 sheets of Mr. Blotting, little ones. I don't know, are they like 15 by 15 centimetres? They will be in my Etsy shop, and they will be up. I've only got 6, so I'll put them up after I finished on here. So this is what I'm going to work on today. I'm just going to take the paper. Should I take the paper out? You can work in it, but it's so thick, this paper. It's lovely. I got it from Sea Whites of Brighton. Now, to start off with, let me just explain what I'm doing. Start off with, I do just a splodgy mess of watercolour, and just a splodgy mess underneath there of watercolour with lots of salt and texture and bleach and that, and I wait for it to dry, and then I pick out like botanical shapes and then I can draw in over the top and just paint around it in whatever colour you like. I usually use a gouache or something to paint over around it. So if you have any direct questions for me, please type them in capitals, because then they don't get lost in the chat, because the chat goes quite fast and I can usually pick it up if it's in capitals. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm just going to show you how I did some earlier because I'm so prepared. These are the ones I did earlier, and I'm just going to show you how I did this, and because they have to be really dry for me to do the other work, and I know that if I did that now, you'll be hanging around waiting for paint to dry. A bit boring. What's the name of the yellow flower, Chloe? Love to know. It has massive leaves like this. It's this flower. This one. And it's like taller than me, so it's like nearly 6 foot. This one. I've probably got the name somewhere of it because I keep the stickers and I put them in a book, but I haven't been able to look. Oh, I had a spider on it. Go away, spider. What's it called? What's it called? I'm going to zoom in. It might mean I need to move my camera a little bit again. Gosh, it's moving around so you can see what I'm using. I'm just using any watercolour today. Any watercolour. It doesn't matter what you use. A vista. Oh. Cow's eye. Yeah, I don't know. It grows about 6 foot tall or taller, and the leaves are sort of huge. They're like 50 half a metre across, the big massive leaves it has at the bottom, and then it throws up stems and then has the flowers on the top. It's a fabulous plant. I'll have to take a picture of it and put it up on on my YouTube stories. You can see if you go to the community tab, you can usually see the stories and like a blog thing that happens. I put pictures up on there. I'm going to try and put more up on there as a way of communicating with people. So I'm just going to put, it's really dark and dingy here. I'm just going to put my other light on to try and get rid of that shadow. We don't like the shadow. Don't know if that makes it worse. It's dark here. It's been raining forever. Raining forever. Right, to start with, I'm just going to use any colours I like. This is Opera Pink, the Bright Opera Pink by Mission. And I have to try and not use too much paint here because I get carried away. And this is the Turquoise by Mission, which is a nice colour. You just use your favourite colours, splodge them in. This is a great way for loosening up as well. Good practice. Lots of water, loads of water. Yeah, I think me and Stephen have got the same weather. Dark and grey. And this is a Cinderella red, and it pushes every colour out of its way. Look at that, it's fabulous colour. But it takes over the world. It's one of those colours that like just wants to dominate. Maybe it's the Trump of watercolours. A bit of yellow. Stick that. This is no, this is the lemon yellow from Mission. This is my Mission watercolour palette, by the way. I've been using that. Yeah, sunny in Sussex. I was just talking to my stepdad, Lisa. He was just going in for a swim. I was like, I don't want to know. Yeah, Yorkshire's horrible in a minute. Right, and I've just splodged down lots of colours. They look quite cool, actually. I like those colours. And I am organised, honest. Where's my... Oh, it's hiding behind my water. Yeah, I did have clean water, by the way, guys. It's not now. And then this is just my bleach in my bottles. I will be having some of these for sale soon. Fingers crossed. And some more supplies and things. So I've just sprinkled some just normal salt on there. And as we're like adding everything to this, I'm just going to add some alcohol drops. This only works as the bleach as well, only works where the watercolour's wet. You can't, it doesn't work on dry paper. It only works on the wet stuff. Yeah, we'd like some of your heat, Debbie, please. Thank you. Send it over this way. Harvest the seeds. I've got millions of seeds I can harvest. I could send my seeds. Got loads of seeds. Is it Australia you can't send seeds to? I think it is. Customs get weird, don't they? Sorry, my thing's... I'm trying to tuck it in. Right, that's the basis for this. So, I'll try and find out what that's called. I know where I bought it from, so I asked the guy. Yeah, so that's the basis for this painting. So I'm going to go on to the one that I did earlier. I feel like a Blue Peter presenter. So I'm going to start on this one. You can use a pencil if you like. I'm just going to grab a watercolour pencil. And I'm going to pick out shapes that I want to keep. I don't know if you can see this. I want to keep that. And I might keep this one as well. These are going to be like round flowers, mainly. So I like these things. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Use a darker. This one. And this one. Keep those. So you've got to remember what you want to keep. I'm going to do some stems. I'm drawing them really roughly and wider than I would normally want them. And that's a nice one there. So that's coming in like that. And then you can do some like blob flowers, just to keep it interesting. And you can make it up as you go along as well. You don't have to stick to what you draw. You can add things as you like start painting the... See, I might keep that there. And this is quite nice. And then you can do some leaf shapes as well. Right, and to paint around this, I'm going to use my acrylic gouache, and I'm going to use the blue colour that I really like. I'm just going to stick it in this lid thing. This is this stuff, Turner acrylic gouache. I bought some thinking I was going to use lots of it, but I don't. So I'm trying to use it up. Oh gosh, I'll have to get that later. Thrown the lid on the floor. And then you're gonna get bored of watching me paint. Just mix it up so it's like quite I like this acrylic gouache because it's really opaque and it covers up everything that you don't want. So if I start over here so my hand doesn't smudge things, I'm just going to start painting around what I don't want. And it's as simple as that, and it's really effective. You can do it thick and thin. Sometimes it picks up the colour from underneath, but that gives quite a nice effect. It sort of blends it all in. This brush I'm using is just a Sea White's number 10 round synthetic brush with a nice point on it so I can get details as well. Let's have a leaf there. See, I haven't drawn that in, but I've decided it needs a leaf. Yeah, normal acrylic paint would be okay. Be fine. Anything that's quite opaque, you can use anything you like. I like using this gouache because it's really matte and gives a really contrast to the watercolour, if that makes sense, yeah. Any paint you like. I think I used gesso on this one, white gesso, something like that. And also, if you've got a bamboo-y skewer thing or any scrapey or thing, you can scratch into it as well, and like add. So you can see that you can add things, lines and things that you want. Scrapey. That just gives it another like element to your painting. What's this called? It's called negative painting, isn't it? You can do this with watercolour as well. You could just paint a darker watercolour around it if you wanted. It would give a similar effect if you didn't want to start mixing paints up and that. If you used black or something, that would give you a nice effect as well. You can do that. I like that I can scratch into this and like draw. I'm going to get fingerprints. Draw extra leaves and things in. Ooh. Really loose. Yeah, go and have a go. It's easy to do, and it gives a nice effect as well. That red is taking over. It's even taking over when I'm painting the acrylic on the top. Yeah, this is nice blue. It's called Pastel Marine. Whatever that's supposed to mean, but there we go. So you don't have to paint around everything. You can just paint around a few bits if you want. Just use your imagination, artistic license, whatever you like to do. trying to do this quite quickly so I'm not here forever, so you're not bored to death. Let's do another leaf. Scrapey, scrapey. Try and catch it before it dries too much if you want to scrape into it. And scrape out a does look like a lavenderish blue. I don't know. It's a bit paler than it's coming up on the screen, I think. I think because the light's weird today. It's so dark. It's like winter. It's horrible. Putting an extra leaf in there. It does dry quite quickly, yes. Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie. I'm just conscious of people going, oh, she's just painting the same colour. On this one, I have put some gold. I painted over gold in places. I don't know if you can see it. Sort of looks, just picked out the accents, but I don't think I will on this one. I can't remember what gold paint I used. I think I might have used gold acrylic paint, something like that. Nearly done. This one. I'm not going to keep you up too long today. Thank you to whoever bought my painting from yesterday. Thank you. I put them up. I've put more paintings up on my Etsy. The painting from yesterday, and whoever wanted that purple. Someone asked about the purple landscape I did of the what was it? Lavender field. That's up. So I'm just scraping extra leaves and things into this. Just to, it doesn't work where it's dry, but it also gives a nice effect. And you can also come in and draw over the top. Like I could come in with, I had my dip pen earlier because I did another, I got a bit addicted to doing wildflowers with a dip pen. So I can come in and I don't want to mess my dip pen up, but I could, where could I do this? I could add in extra bits. I want to draw over this, but it's not quite dry yet. And if I did it, it would scrape it up and mess my pen up. Thanks, Marg. And you can, there's a bit of dippy pen, and you can come in with a watercolour pencils. I don't know what colour this is, sort of a mauvey colour. And you can add add bits in to make little bits a bit more imaginative. Just use your imagination. It's fun, and you can just add things as you go. Okay, bye Stephen. Take care. I think I've finished this one, and that's it. Go and have a go. So you just having fun, just splodging around. It's easy to do. This one's going to make a pretty one. It'd be like a bit like this, but different. And they're nice. This one's up on my Etsy shop as well. Just get it in there. And don't forget, I've got those little watercolour pads, which is this size paper, which is really nice. Stays nice and flat as well for when you're doing stuff. So thank you everybody for joining me. It was a quick one today. I'm thinking of a everybody quite likes my pen and ink drawings. I was thinking I found this nice sketchbook. I think I might start a sketchbook tomorrow of like flowers, wildflowers and that, and do pen and ink for a week or so. See how it goes. And yeah, so join me tomorrow, same time, 7:30 British summer time. It's something like 11:30 in most places in America. I don't know, something like that. Have a lovely day. Have a good night wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.